Hi, welcome to Duti's fitness journey. In today's video I want to talk about a mistake that a lot of beginner dieters make. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back. In today's video I want to talk about a mistake that a lot of dieters make, and especially dieters that are just beginners, and usually they start out with eliminating a lot of foods in their diet without replacing those foods with the same amount of volume. And what happens is when you eliminate certain food groups is that you cut down on calories. That's essentially the goal, to have a lower daily calorie goal to hit, which leads yourself into a negative energy balance, and you lose weight. But what happens while they achieve a negative energy balance, they also cut down significantly amount of volume in their diet. So they do decrease the calories, but also a lot of volume. And there are two things that you can signal your brain or your body, whatever you want to call it, to give a sign. Okay, I'm in a fat state. So that's number one is that you eat a sufficient amount of calories, which won't happen on a diet. Number two is to fill up your stomach. So increase the food volume. But if you also are not following rule 1, which won't happen on the diet, you have to follow rule 2, and that will, if you also sacrifice rule 2, that will drastically decrease your adherence to your diet, on your diet. And so that's my tip of today is, if you have read somewhere that, for example, someone writes that breads are bad food source, or pasta is no-go, carbs are the devil, evil, and you start eliminating those foods, remember that might be not a very good reason to eliminate, but you are still doing that. Remember that you have to replace those foods volume-wise with a replacement which is much lower than in calories. For example, if you ate bread before, replace the bread with a salad. For example, salad or a shake or something, which is lower in calories but equal or much bigger in volume, so that you're still giving your body a sign that you're in a fat state and that you can go another 2 to 4 or 5 hours without food. So that depends on the individual. And so the tip of today is, do not sacrifice your food volume. So if you eliminate some food groups, I do that, but I do not eliminate food groups because someone says some kind of food is evil, or bad or something. So I do not do that. If you have watched my previous videos, you have seen that I have eliminated peanut butter and dark chocolate from my diet. Why? Because I want to go lower in calories strategically for a short amount of time. So it's not that peanut butter is bad or dark chocolate is bad, but it's just because I can lower my calories that way and still adhere to my diet. And so eliminate foods is good, not because they are bad or you read something, but remember to replace volume wise. So when I eliminated fats, I didn't replace that, because fats, if you have watched my previous video, 20 grams of peanut butter and 35 grams of dark chocolate is not a big amount, but those are energy dense food. I didn't replace it because I already have a lot of volume in my diet. So eliminating those two food items didn't gave me a negative impact in my adherence. So if I felt that I still was hungry, or my energy is low, or I'm much longer in a hungry state during the day, I would have added a salad or a fruit somewhere during the day. But at the moment, I just eliminated peanut butter and dark chocolate, and it's all fine. I haven't replaced that. But for those who are starting, replace. Do not be afraid of adding food to your diet. Diet is not 1 week, 2 week progress. It takes months. Depends from where you are starting. But if you want to live in miserable state during those months, be your own guest. But make it easy for yourself. Dieting is not everything in life. You have still a life outside being on a diet or training. So be careful that you do not eliminate too much volume. And that's it for today. If you have any questions relating to this, if you do not know how to replace some foods, please ask them. I might give an example in my next videos. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.